Sounds good. Great. Yeah, I know a perfect spot to go pick out a perfect boulder for this location. All right, I'll see you then. So we just booked a nice commercial job over in San Leandro at Marina Square. We're gonna go select a nice boulder that's gonna pop out there. So come on, let's take a look. We're gonna go to my favorite rock yard, American Soil and Stone. Let's take a peek at what they got. All right, we've made it out to American Soil and Stone, one of my favorite rock yards in the Bay. Let's go take a peek at what they've got. All right, let's check out what they got. So they've got nice natural yellow lichen moss rock here as well. We can have any one of these boulders drilled and have it bubbling out. Now you want to think about what type of feature you're going to build. Now this one's in a commercial setting, so you may not want to have a natural stone in there. That would fit more in a regular garden, I think. So this is a standalone feature, so I think we should keep looking around and find a better one. Let's take a look. All right, so we're getting warmed up a little bit more. We got more of the monolith look. That's kind of what we're looking for, something that might be natural, yet formal. Want to have some elegance, yet rough. You know, you want to have something that the kids aren't going to knock over or get hurt on. So we're getting closer. You know, we've got this one and a few other more cut ones, but let's keep taking a look and see what else they have. Wow, look at this one. This is the whole waterfall in one boulder. It's still not what we want. Look at this one. It's like from Mars. It's not gonna fit for us, but it'll be good somewhere. So this is what I'm talking about with the laser cutter. They can slice through this rock, nice, clean, fresh lines, make it a natural boulder, but a little bit of formality to it. Still not quite what we're going for. We want something bigger, a little more formal. Let's keep looking. See, this place has amazing material, like polished turquoise and this marbled purple and orange. It's like a tiger stripe rock, but blended nicely. You can just kick back and enjoy the day. Look at this amazing rock. Ooh, buddy. It's a nice one. Now there's a couple ways of doing the bubbling rocks. One is using a metal pipe. You can come up behind it and the bubbling water can come out in between it. The way I like to do it is to actually have the rock drilled, pipe it into the bottom, have a bubble out naturally, wouldn't even see any of the work. Now here's your Napa basalts. Now this is a natural rock that forms deep in the volcano's chambers into all the channels as it runs down to the ocean and forms these big tubes. They peel these babies out, and we can drill them, slice them, and you got your formal yet natural kind of rock. So we want something like one of these, but I think we want something a little more natural. So let's keep looking. We got a few more over here. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. See the natural tops in here? Very craggy, very natural. Get a little bit of formality to it, good color. These are the ones we want, but we want something bigger. We want something like 6 foot tall. I think they have them over here. Come on. Now here we go. Look at this beauty. Naturally cut, bit of formality, good color. It's gonna have good contrast of the white water in it, but it's a little guy. Let's find a bigger one. We got this guy here. He's looking pretty good, almost what we want. But we want something that's like 6 foot tall. There we go, down there. Oh, winner, winner. I think this is the one. Look at it, you guys. It's got a nice peak to the top, different multiple levels. We just gotta get it drilled out and we're ready to rock and roll. Let's do that. So when you're installing a bubbling feature, you still want to consider having the right filters. We always install what's called the ion gen system. This is going to drop a little bit of copper into the water each time it flows through the filter, and it makes the water inhospitable for algae to grow. Very crucial when you're dealing with a bubbling rock feature, because you don't want to have green slime growing all over it. So the Iongen filter is one of the best filters that we use for our bubbling rock features. We also want to use Aquascape's AquaSurge pump. We also use Aquascape underwater lights. They're going to last a lot longer. That way at nighttime this is going to be lit up really nice so it can be viewed. We also use our extension cables to link our lights together, and we lock it all in with our Aquascape expanding foam. Now when we do the bubbling rock feature, we have it sitting on a big concrete bed and a base. You still want to access underneath it so you can get to your pipe work, but it's mounted so that it's very safe and it's not going to be moving anywhere. Now this water is going to bubble out the top, and it's going to slowly trickle down, creating different sound and different effects. The birds are going to swing by and take a drink in the morning. Butterflies are going to love it, and this is a nice public feature, so the kids are going to be able to play in it. And by making the reservoir into a pondless system with the aqua blocks, you're able to walk on it and no one's going to fall through, no one's going to have any problems. So to spice up just the one bubbling rock feature, we also installed 4 water jets. They're going to be bubbling up with a little mini Bellagio effect. So once we get this thing up and running, we'll take a peek and go from there. Now that we're all buttoned up here, we have our Iongen filter at the very top. Now this is putting the copper into the water to keep the algae nice and at bay. We also installed 14 underwater lights surrounding this feature. You'll see at nighttime we have it lit up from all 4 sides of the bubbler, as well as one at the very top. That's like the pinnacle light, so it kind of beams a nice top glow. It's almost like your capstone to our beautiful pyramid basalt here. We also have our fountain bubblers on the bottom. Each one's lit up, so you're gonna have kind of this magical mini Bellagio at night. And we topped it with the sunburst pebbles. That gives it that earth tone. Is gonna really tie in the veneer that we have to our planter with our capstone, as well as the basalt with the different tone rock that we have in there. So this thing's ready to walk on, ready for the kids to play. Just no lifeguard on duty.